So the screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we started
Yes,
with
sir.
angular measurement the other day. So angle is a deflection of a one ray with respect to the other. So angle AOB, the OB is deflected from a ray OA by an angle theta. That's what we have seen. That if we keep one of the ray as what you call a reference line, then it is called a, what is the name for a reference line? Reference line, there is a name, a specific name with a
Meridian.
meridian. Okay. So it's an angle. Meridian, if one of the line is reference line, all the deflections are measured with reference to the reference line. It is no more called angle, it is called a meridian because the line is called a meridian. There are three types of meridian. One is a true meridian, magnetic meridian, and a arbitrary meridian. So what is a true meridian?
So the line connecting true north and south.
No, 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 no. See, in a three-dimensional geometry, the intersection of a two plane gives you a straight line. So your point under reference, the plane passing through north pole, point under reference, and the south pole, that the intersection of that plane with that of surface of earth, it creates a line through the point, and that point is called as a true meridian of a line. Okay, so you cannot see a north pole or a south pole. Establishing such this thing is it is being done by what is called the astronomical observation. Okay, the nearby astronomical observation or the nearby star to our planet is the sun. So we do a sun observation, we do a spherical triangulation survey. It is not a triangle, ordinary triangulation, spherical triangle, and then we deduce it and then find out what is the true bearing of the line with a point rather. So this is the establishment by what is called astronomical observation. So what is a magnetic meridian? Magnetic meridian is a meridian shown by a freely suspended magnet. The magnet align itself along uh, the earth magnetic magnetic forces of attraction. So the direction shown by a magnet is what is called a magnetic meridian. Then we got what is called a arbitrary meridian. Okay. Now the bearing. So it is we don't call it as a angle. We call it as a bearing. The deflection of line with the reference meridian is called a bearing. There are three types of bearing. One is a true bearing. True bearing, the other name for that is what is called azimuthal bearing. Then the other one is a magnetic bearing, and the third one is the arbitrary bearing. This is what we have seen the other day. Okay. So how do you establish what is called something called I was talking to you about what is called a gyroscope. Do you remember that? Gyroscope. Gyroscope. Anybody can react. What is a gyroscope? What is a gyroscope? Gyroscope has got a motor which rotates at the speed of earth. So any attachment you have got, it will get aligned along the true meridian of the point actually in that place. So missiles, the change of direction is being done by what is called a gyroscope actually, not so a small piece of attachment. So how we have succeeded in the missile program is that we started doing what is called the error correction. So as the missile proceeds, there is always what is called some error. So we try to eliminate the error and set the missile to the desired the line actually. So that way our missile program is based only on the correction of the errors actually. So many times we fail and we have done what is called a failure analysis, because all I came to know only through my the earlier director, Dr. Sundaraj. He was there actually. He said that how they succeeded in a missile program. In fact, what happened when one student, your senior, some 6 years back, he is the one who did work on gyroscope, and finally he was called to NASA, and he has done some work on that. So that story goes that way, right? So designation of the bearing, we designate when you are referring to the north as a reference line or a reference meridian, any deflection with reference to true north or a magnetic north, we call it as a whole circle bearing. So angle vary from 0 degree to 360 degree. So 0 degree and 360 degree coincides. So anything is being measured with reference to the true north or the magnetic north, we call it as a whole circle bearing. Reduced bearing is not, so you have got you define the quadrants in which the line lies. So whether the proximity to the north and or to the south, to the east and the west got a reference rather. So you got 4 different quadrants: northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. So reduced bearing, you will have a what is the it is with reference to the north or a south with a proximity to the east and the west. So this is what is called a magnetic declination. Magnetic declination is the difference between what is called your magnetic north and the true north. Okay, so magnetic the direction shown by a magnetic needle is what is called a magnetic north. It has got a seasonal variation. It is not a constant. It has got a diurnal variation also, or it has got a fortnightly variation also, depending upon the condition. And the difference between the true north and the magnetic north, we call it as a magnetic declination. Whole circle bearing, suppose you have got a 4 different lines, OA, OB, OC and MOD. The whole circle bearing, we say that the bearing of line OA is theta 1. The bearing of a line OA is theta 1. So with reference to when you say that theta 1, suppose I say that bearing of a line is 85 degree, OA is 85 degree. In which quadrant it lies? In which quadrant it lies? Bearing of line OA is 85 degree.
First quadrant.
The quadrant north and east, northeast. Okay. So, what do you think that the significance of this bearing? Where do you find it as a practical application of this? Application of this. How many of you travel by air?
Aviation.
How do you? What is that significance of this? Say in when your flight is taking off or landing, they say that they are taking the number actually. They say that I'm taking up or landing up in runway number 9. What does it mean? What it means? There are 9 runways. Suppose you come to Tiruchirappalli, you say that I'm landing in runway number 9, and they say that I'm taking off in runway number 27. How many runways are there in Tiruchirappalli? Anybody, any idea here? Somebody would have traveled by flight and then landed. How many runways?
It's only one.
Only one. Why the? What is that 27 and what is that 9? What is that 27 and what is that 9? Runway 27 and runway 9.
Maybe the angle.
Which angle? Which angle? So runways are designated in terms of bearings only. Suppose I say that 27, it is nothing but a 270 and 9 means 90. So the runway number 27, runway number 27 it be marked here and number 9 it will be marked here. What does it mean? Suppose the flight lands at runway number 9. So the fellow is proceeding towards east. It is the international code that way. Suppose he says that I am landing in runway number 27. 27 is nothing but 270. The last digit will be truncated 27. Runway 27 means he lands here and he head towards the west. Do you understand that? So the concept of the runway numbering is based on your whole circle bearing. Internationally, runway numbering is based on the, suppose in Chennai we will have a runway 11. What is the other number? 11 and 29. So it's 11, 110. The other end of it is 180 degree, 290. Okay. So 11 and 29. That way that's the numbers. We specify the number. So you have what you call the whole circle bearing of AB is theta 1. Whole circle bearing of OB is theta 2. So you have what you call reduced bearing. Do you understand the concept of whole circle bearing? So with the reference to the north, we just measure it. This is what is called the whole circle bearing. Wonderful. So this is the one. Then reduced bearing. Reduced bearing is bearing with the reference to the north or south or proximity to east or west. So the line OA is north theta E. And for OB, suppose you have got angle as theta 1. Suppose I say that bearing of, don't refer to the figure, or I say that the bearing of OB is alpha. Bearing of OB is alpha. What is theta 1 in that case? So I say OB is south theta 1 E. What is theta 1? Suppose the bearing of the line OB is, the whole circle bearing is alpha.
180 minus alpha.
180 minus alpha is theta 1. Do you get it? Okay. Similarly, suppose the bearing of line OD is beta. The bearing of OD is beta. What is theta for?
360 minus
360 minus beta.
beta.
Yes. Okay. It is 360 minus. Professor class இருக்கேன் முடிச்சிட்டு வரேன் class. Do you get the point? Okay, this is what is called the reduced bearing. There is another concept called forebearing and back bearing. FORE, forebearing and a back bearing. Suppose I say that line AB, okay, line AB, and suppose I measure the bearing at A, the bearing of a line AB, it is called a forebearing. Okay. When I measure the bearing of a line AB at A, it is called a forebearing. Suppose I measure the bearing of line AB at B, it is called a back bearing. Okay, I'll repeat it. If there are two extremities of a line, suppose I proceed with the first point and measure the bearing, then it is called the forebearing. And I shift my instrument to the second point and measure the line bearing of a line AB at point B, then it's not a bearing of a line AB, it is a bearing of line BA. Do you get the point? The bearing
Sir,
of line
how can
AB,
we do that with respect to same line, sir?
there are two set of instrument. Sorry, there are 2 points. There are 2 points. See, for example, OA, and this is point B. Do you understand that? This is point O, and this is point B. OB is the line. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
OB. I keep my instrument at O. I am measuring the bearing of a line OB. Bearing of a line OB. Okay. Do you understand that?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then I shift my instrument to B, and the same line I measure the bearing of line BO. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So what will be the difference? Suppose I measure the line OB, measure the bearing of a line OB as 110 or 120 degree. Bearing of a line OB is 120 degree. What will be the bearing of a line BO?
$240.
120, 120. Bearing of a line OB is 120. What will be bearing of a line BO? We'll come to the next
Sir,
slide.
60 degrees, sir.
No. Now look at it and tell me. Bearing of line AB is theta 1. Okay. What is bearing of a line BA?
300.
180 plus theta 1. German. Because this angle is with these two lines are parallel line, no? The north line, the meridian are parallel, you know. The meridian are parallel. So this is your alternate angle. Alternate angles are equal, you know. This is the transversal. This is the parallel line. So this angle is theta 1. So bearing of BA is 180 plus theta 1. Do you get the point? This is very important part. If all of you are clear with that, we will proceed. Otherwise, once again we will go back and explain it. So bearing of a line AB is 120. What will be the bearing of a line BA?
$300.
300. Simple. Okay. Bearing of a line AB is 0. What is the bearing of a line BA?
$180.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Do you get the point? Okay. So the way how we do the measurement is the way it has been designated as forebearing and a back bearing. Do you get the point? Forebearing and a back bearing. Okay. Right. Reduced bearing. Oh, sorry. So in a reduced whole circle bearing, the difference is 180. The difference is 180. Okay. Okay. Is it okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
And then in the reduced bearing system, it will be other way about. Suppose I say that the line OB, the line OB is theta 1. The line OB is theta 1. Okay, in the south and the east. Actually, some error is there. I'm not convinced of this. Some error is there. Okay, do you understand the concept of it? The your forebearing and the back bearing. Okay. Suppose I say that AB is 60. What is the bearing of BA? The bearing of a line AB is 60 degrees, 60. What will be the bearing of a line BA?
So 240.
240. Bearing of a line is north 60 degree east. North 60 degree east. What will be the back bearing of a line?
300.
In a reduced bearing system. Bearing of a line
240.
AB
210, 210 degrees.
reduced bearing system. Why? Whole
So
for bearing and
120.
the back bearing, there are two ways of representing. One is a whole circle bearing, the other is a reduced bearing. Whole circle bearing, suppose I say that bearing of a line AB is 21 degree. Bearing of a line AB is 21 degree. What is the bearing of a line BA? Classல இருக்கேன் இப்ப முடிச்சிட்டு வரேன். ஹலோ கிளாஸ்ல இருக்கேன் முடிச்சிட்டு வந்துடுறேன். 21 degree. What is the bearing of a line BA? 201.
201.
21 plus 180, 201. Okay, right? Suppose I say that a bearing of a line AB is north 21 east. Bearing of a line AB is north 21 east. What is the bearing of a line BA in a reduced bearing system? Work out.
Sir, can you
South
repeat once?
21 west.
Wonderful. 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 Suppose the bearing of a line AB is south 21 degree east. Bearing of a line AB is south 21 degree east. What will be the bearing of line BA?
North 21 west.
North 21 degree
West.
west. So what is the rule now? What is the rule now? You have to tell me what is the rule. So what is the rule for full circle bearing? What is the rule for whole circle bearing?
You
The
have to add
difference,
180 degrees, sir.
the difference is 180. Am I right?
Yes.
The difference is 180. Okay. If it exceeds 360, you have to subtract 180. Suppose I say that the bearing of a line AB is 320 degree. Bearing of a line AB is 320 degree. What is the bearing of a line BA? Bearing of a line AB is 320 degree. What is the bearing of a line BA? 320 minus 180, yeah. 320 minus 180, 140. Get the point. You cannot add 320, 500, 360, but that is also correct. You have to subtract 360 again. 500 minus 360, you get how much? Right? Do you get the point? The difference between a four bearing and a back bearing of a line in a whole circle bearing is 180 degree. For a reduced bearing system, what is the rule? So you have worked out, boy. You have to say. What is the rule?
(180 minus 2 theta).
No. See, you have worked out, no? See, you look at the figure. Next figure is B, I think. This is B, okay.
So everything should be with.
Give me a numerical example. Bearing of a line AB is 21 degree. That is, the bearing of a line is north 21 degree east. What is the bearing of a line BA? North 21 east. What is the bearing of a line BA?
South 21 west, sir.
South 21. The number never changes. What is the one that changes? North change to south. East change to west. Reduced bearing, is it okay? North change to south.
Yes, sir.
East change to west. So what is the writer here?
Clockwise or anti?
No. Don't confuse yourself. So in a whole circle bearing, the difference is 180 degree. Clear? Between a four bearing and a back bearing. In a reduced bearing system, you just change the direction alone, the quadrant alone. First quadrant goes to third quadrant, second goes to fourth quadrant, or fourth quadrant goes to second, third and the first, they are complementary, is it not? What is north and east becomes south and west. Is that am I right? North and east, see north 21, east 21 degree. So it becomes south 21, west. North becomes south, east becomes west. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the one which you have to remember. So the difference in bearing gives you an angle. Is it okay? Difference in this thing becomes the angle. Next is very important. I have to spend more time on that. Look at a figure, observe it. Now I give the problem statement because I am not explaining everything here. I give a problem statement. See, A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F is a traverse line. So you got a different A, B, B, C, C, D and all. The bearing of AB is theta 1. The bearing of AB is theta 1. The included angles are measured in the clockwise direction. Mind it, the included angle is measured in the clockwise direction. Included angle between the lines are measured in the clockwise direction. So, do you understand that? So, what is given is the bearing of line AB is given, and you know what is alpha, beta, gamma, and delta. So, you have to find out what is the bearing of other line. I give you 5 minutes time. Just look at the problem and try to answer me. I'll give you a solution. Is the problem clear to all of you? The bearing of line AB is given as theta 1. Bearing of line AB is given as theta 1. AB, BC, CD, DE, and EF are the lines in a traverse.
Sir, 720 plus theta 1.
Pardon?
720 plus theta 1.
Which one? What is the bearing of what is theta 2?
The theta 2 is 180 plus theta 1.
Theta 2 is
180 plus theta 1.
What is this angle by? The angle, alternate angle down below, no? The next slide shows you the solution. Angle ABC is alpha, no? Angle ABC is alpha. Okay. Suppose I put this point, the alternate angle, you know. Where is my pointer? No, this angle, you know, this angle, the angle here. What is this angle? What is this angle? Listen it carefully. What is this angle? My pointer is moving. What is that angle?
That is theta 1, sir. That is theta 1.
Okay. It's theta 1. So theta 1 plus alpha, where do you have theta 1 plus alpha is with reference to this point, this angle. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
Theta
sir.
1 plus alpha is this angle. Am I right? Okay. Just refer this. Theta 1 plus angle is this angle. Theta 1 plus alpha is the angular deflection from the southern direction. Am I right? The line BC with reference to the south is theta 1 plus alpha. Am I right? You subtract 180, what do you get?
So we'll get with reference to
Theta 2.
B, sir.
Theta 2. Fine. Is that okay? So this angle is theta 1. This angle is theta 1. Theta 1 plus alpha is with reference to the south. Suppose I subtract 180, I will get with reference to the north. So it is theta 2. So what is the formula? Theta 2 is equal to theta 1
plus alpha minus 1.
minus 180. Is that okay? Theta 2 is equal to theta 1 plus alpha minus
180.
180. Now what is theta 3? This angle is beta. Okay, angle measured in clockwise direction. So what is theta 3?
Theta 3 is theta 1 plus alpha plus beta minus 450.
No.
Theta 2
What is-
plus beta minus 180.
See. What is this angle by? What is this angle? This
Theta
angle.
2.
That is theta 2. Theta 2 plus beta is with respect to
Theta
this.
2 minus 90.
So theta 2 plus beta is with reference to south. That is equal to theta 3. Sorry, that the deflection of
South.
CD with reference to south. So I want it to with reference to the north. What I should do? Subtract 180. Subtract 180. So what is theta 3 now? Tell me. Theta 3 is equal to
So theta 2 plus beta minus 180.
180.
2 plus beta minus 180.
180. Theta 3 is equal to theta 2 plus beta minus 180.
Theta 2
Okay.
plus
Okay. Now what is theta 4?
So theta 3 plus gamma minus.
gamma plus theta 3 minus 180.
Theta 4 equal to theta 4 equal to
Gamma plus theta 3
theta 3
180.
theta 3 plus gamma
Minus
minus
180.
180. Wonderful. Okay. Now what is bearing of EF theta 5?
Theta 4 plus delta minus 180.
Theta 4 plus delta. Theta 4 plus delta.
Minus 180.
Very good. Theta 4 plus delta. This is theta 4. Yeah.
Minus 180.
This is theta 4. This is theta 4. This angle is theta 4. Do you agree? This is delta. Now what is theta 5? What is the theta 2? How much is that? Theta 2 is equal to theta 1 plus alpha minus 180. Theta 3 is equal to theta 2 plus beta minus 180. Theta 4 equal to theta 3 plus gamma minus 180. Theta 5 equal to theta 4 plus delta. Completed. Hey, you look at a figure by and then tell me. Hello? So what is this angle? This angle is theta 4. Theta 4 plus delta is Theta 4 plus delta is the deflection of EF with respect to south. I want it with reference to the north. What I should do?
Subtract 180.
The earlier cases.
Minus 180, sir.
No minus, yeah. Theta phi, what is theta phi? EF with reference to the north.
Plus 180, sir.
Plus 180. There is a difference there. So now you have to formulate a general rule. What is the general rule? What is the general rule? So I repeat it again. Theta 2 is equal to theta 1 plus alpha minus 180. Theta 3 is equal to theta 2 plus beta minus 180. Theta 4 equal to theta 3 plus gamma minus 180. Theta 5 equal to theta 4 plus delta plus 180. What is the general rule? There is a small difference at point T. Why? What is the general rule? What is the general rule? Can you not formulate a general rule? I will tell you what is the general rule. I'll just go to the next slide. Yeah. This is the formula, no? Bearing of BC is theta 1 plus alpha minus 180. Bearing of CD is theta 2 plus beta minus 180. Bearing of DE, theta 3 plus gamma minus 180. Theta 5 equal to theta 4 plus delta minus plus 180. What makes the difference? So what you are supposed to do is theta 1 plus alpha. Theta 1 plus alpha, if it is more than 180, subtract 180 to get the bearing of the next line. Okay? Do you get the point?
Yes,
If it is
sir.
more than 180, okay, you have to subtract 180. If it is less than 180, you have to add 180. Simple. That's the rule. Is it okay? Right?
Okay. Okay. Sir.
Yes.
So to get a bearing of the next line, add the, mind it, we are adding, what is that? Forebearing of a line. We are not adding a back bearing of a line. Theta 1 is the forebearing of a line AB. Back bearing of a line is 180 minus theta 1, na? 180 plus theta 1 or 180 minus theta 1, whatever it is, like theta 1. So 180 plus theta 1 will be bearing of a BA. I am not talking of a. So what is the condition is, you are having a forebearing of a line and the included angle measured in clockwise direction. Included angle. So I am not measuring the angle over here. No, I am measuring the angle, this angle only, exterior angle only I am measuring it. Angles are measured with reference to the previous line in a clockwise direction. Okay. Forebearing of a line and angles measured in clockwise direction. So get a point. Forebearing of a line and angles measured in clockwise direction. So to get the bearing of a next line, forebearing of the previous line plus the included angle, if it is more than 180, subtract 180 to get the bearing of a next line. Whole circle bearing, you are not getting it in a reduced bearing system. If you understand this system, the compass survey is in your hand. Do you get the point? Okay. So to get the bearing of the next line, what you are supposed to do is bearing of the previous line plus included angle. If the sum is less than 180, add 1. Sorry, if the sum is more than 180, subtract 180. If the sum is less than 180, add 180. The formula is clear. I have not written the formula, but you have to take the formula from this. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. Right. So that's all I think. So with that, we just close today. About tomorrow? Tomorrow also, can we have it by 4 o'clock tomorrow? Because there is a doctoral committee
Okay, sir.
meeting. Huh? Tilak, can we have it by 4 o'clock tomorrow?
Sir, I will inform, sir, because I have to ask whether any
Okay,
other
fine.
faculty is keeping.
And to inform you that your class committee will be constituting the class committee. We have identified the chairperson. So all the things you have to refer only to the chairperson regarding the academic activity. Okay. Through chairperson only you have to come to me as a HOD. Is that okay? Chairperson is Dr. Sunita. Okay. Dr. Sunita of